now we're going to do oil change and gear change on the 25 Merc. And this one's quite a bit different. So that is the drain plug on the 25 Merc. And I've actually pitched the motor sideways. And again, I ran this one for 10 minutes to warm it up. There it is there. I already cracked it. So we'll pull that right out and make sure you got your oil pan in the right spot. I can probably do this by hand. Now with the oil drain, we're going to take out the oil filter. Oil filter's right there, and I got a special tool here, special Mercury tool for taking out the oil filter. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to get my hands in there. Just goes on like so. Adjust this to the top position. Oil filter was in there way too tight. Want to be careful here because we don't want to spill the oil out of the filter into the bottom of the engine. Okay, now with the old filter out, that one was stuck in there pretty well. Got the new one here. Put some oil around the rim so that way that gasket doesn't bind up on the metal and not sit flush. Plugs in like that. Hand tight. Don't want to cross thread this at all. Once it's hand tight a fair way. Finish off with a wrench. Pops off. Pour a little bit of oil just to flush it out. We're actually going to raise that motor back up. So that order, raise the motor back up so the oil falls back into the pan and not down the leg of the motor. I'm just going to pour some in. Clean that engine out. This takes away any debris in the bottom of the engine. I feel like that's adequately drained. There's still a little bit of new oil coming out, but we're going to plug it. And again, you don't have to crank these tight. Just snug is always good. That is snug. So put the oil bolt back in. Now we're going to lower the unit and we're going to fill it full of oil. We got to make sure the unit is level, just so we don't run into issues. But I've pre-leveled the boat, so if I bring the motor down, it should be pretty close to level. level. And we're going to add oil. And this engine suggests 1.8 liters with the oil capacity. So with the oil filter in and the plug on, we're going to fill it up. So this is 0.8 in this jug. There's 4 liters in this one, so we just need 1 liter. And there we go. Just gonna do a quick dipstick check to make sure we're at the right level. Clean that. And again, the oil might read slightly high, but once we run it, it'll work its way into all the cracks, and we'll do another test. Okay, so we're just going to start with the top screw here. Which is the vent cap. Take that out. Okay, unthread the bottom one. So that fluid was blue when I put it in. So it's green in color, so it's time for a change. Okay, now that most of the gear oil is drained out of the bottom unit, I'm going to take our Mercury fitting, Mercury high performance gear lube, and we're going to pump it up till it comes out of the top screw. So we're just going to pump until we got some coming out of that top screw. There we go, she's full. Let's get some of the air out. Perfect. I was worried we weren't going to have enough. Okay, put the vent screw back in. Tighten that up real well. Now the lower screw. Now that that oil's changed, that is complete.